The sports world lost a great one today in Mike Leach, so in his honor, we'll do one of his favorite things, hypothesize about a mascot battle. Well, between a buck and a warrior, you could argue if the warrior was unarmed, a buck might win with its antlers, but I think reasonably we have to give the edge to the warrior. Luckily, mascots count for nothing on the court. A battle of two champions tonight, past and present, of course. Steph and Giannis, the headliners, but how about some Bobby Buckets appreciation? Bobby Portis off the bench, dropping 25, but of course, Steph gonna Steph. Luckily, though, Giannis gonna do his thing, too. He finishes with 30. This one, not even close. The Bucks dominate the Warriors all night, 128-111. All right, more basketball highlights incoming. A couple big ones in the Merriwood tonight. Conference-leading Marathon hosting Edgar. Leighton Shutt channeling his inner flamingo. Pink shoes, standing on one foot. Hey, whatever works. Brett Baumgartner adds 3 more with a stroke like a good whiskey. Smooth. But Marathon feeling the love tonight. Drew Love with 3 of his own right here, but his story doesn't stop there. This love taking his toll on Edgar in this one. Marathon wins to stay undefeated. Newman also looking to stay undefeated and tied with Marathon atop the standings with a win over Assumption. Nice dish by Nick LeBerg to Jack Klatt for 2, but Elijah Gustafson had seen about enough of that. They were in the key, but he had that locked down. Then on the other end, Cardinals offense getting fired up now. Connor Crock up to the presidential suite to get that one. Then showing off that summer weight room work. He's flexing as Newman gets the big win. Well, the Packers got an early Christmas present over their bye week. Their odds of making the playoffs improving. Now, they absolutely still need a miracle on 34th Street to get in, but with an 11% chance, a now fully healthy roster, minus David Bakhtiari, and 4 winnable games on the slate, well, the margin for error is 0, but 'tis the season of magic.
There's probably more pressure, I would say, because years past we knew they were going to make the playoffs at least, worst case scenario. Now we have to win these next 4 and then let the rest do itself.
I wouldn't say it's any pressure that's for me personally weighing on me, but I mean obvious, situation differences where we were riding high into the sunset, #1 seed. In order for us to get to where we want to get, we got to win them all. But I don't think it's the elephant in the room or anything like that.
Well, their next game is against the Rams, and our next Pack Attack will lead right into it. We've got Dorsey Levens, giveaways, presents, and prizes, so make sure you come on out this Monday at 6:30. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss it, and be a part of it with us, please. Also coming up, the Badgers taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys for the first time in program history in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl on December 27th. However, there is much work to be done between now and then, and I don't mean everything associated with Christmas, no, because the Badgers, well, if they hope to have any chance of winning, they've got to get some sort of cohesion before this game with a new head coach on the sideline in Luke Fickell and a new quarterback on the field after Graham Mertz decided he's entering the transfer portal.
I think that they come in all different shapes and sizes, but if you don't find a leader and you don't find a winner, I don't care how accurate they are, I don't care how big they are, I don't care how fast they are, Obviously, we all have the things that we are looking for. I've always wanted a guy that can move. It doesn't mean he's got to be a running quarterback, but if you can't extend things, you can't make things happen with your athleticism, I think it limits you.
We'll be back after this.